Hello everyone, welcome to the Starberry vlog. Today we want to be talking about digital marketing and how do you get started with it. So one of the frequently asked questions we get from estate agents is, should I start with all the digital channels at once or just start small? What would be your recommendation?
Well, I would say if you're new to this, start small. If you've been doing it for a while, then you have the required resources around you in terms of tracking tools and different softwares, and people with the required skills like design, video editing, etc. You can actually go ahead and start on multiple channels. But if you're really testing out the market, you're in a new place, you haven't seen what a new channel can do, I would say start small. One of the best things that I usually recommend to all the clients I speak to initially is they all really want to get started on ads because they've heard that Google ads work. They've heard that Facebook ad work. And they're like, okay, so how much do I need to spend? And I keep telling them, start with 500 pounds as a media spend. So 500 pounds as a media spend has enough fuel behind it to last you a month. And you won't end up wasting any money. On the other hand, anything less than that, you tend not to give it the required push it does. So what happens is this 500 pounds over a period of, let's say, 2 or 3 months, your cost per lead drops because we are consistently, optimizing the ads and making sure that it works and, ensuring that the targeting is correct. So when you start off a cost per lead that's costing you 70 might be down to 40 in, 3 months. And that's when you put more money in. So, always it's good if you're trying something out new, start small, a lot of trial and error, and then keep expanding the number of channels or focus on that one channel, just widen the focus a bit more.
The other thing that people slightly forget about is if you're starting from scratch, if in essence you've got a bit of tumbleweed running down your social profiles, you need to build, you can't just hit the ads because people are like, who are these guys? And they come to your website and they see nothing. They come to your social profile or your website. So you got to make sure you lay some foundations, you build some brand awareness, get some nice posts out there, non-pushy, thoughtful, engaging, whether it's, demonstrating you've got a great reputation in the market, showing off, posting your Google reviews, maybe posting some customer testimonials, videos, preferably, that sort of thing, a few fun things going on with the company, maybe some great property you just sold or let, or one that you just got instructed. Mix it up a bit, lay down a foundation, and then pick a couple of channels, as Nitten's saying, unless you've already, you've already witnessed the return on investment on those few channels, then you can really hit it hard and go for the whole lot. Because there's no doubt about it that if you're running all channels, that is the ultimate scenario, because they say that there's, 10, 12 touch points you need before you actually get a lead. It's the same in pretty well any industry. So of course, if you're using the multi-channel approach, with a bit of website SEO, Google, email, social, paid, it goes on, video, that helps. But equally so, if people are wanting to just get their confidence going, we would say probably get your Google local working, because that is the cheapest, most cost-effective tool you can use. Get on page one of Google, and also you get bundles of phone calls from like a Google local ad, because everyone's using it on their mobile and just tapping that Call Now button. We can track all of that, but also maybe a little video, a video or so, one or so a month, and then we promote it with a bit of social. And we can literally show you an attribution. We can show you the return on investment from that. I think those are a couple of things that are great to get you started. SEO is a big one. I mean, if you're going to want to get the show rolling properly and you care about SEO, which personally I think is super powerful and frequently it's too easy to pay and buy ads, but the moment you finish your budget, they're off. Whereas if you've got a proper SEO strategy so that your website is optimized, it's properly considered for keywords. So you've mapped keywords to different pages, search results, office pages. You know the target keywords based on how the volumes of searches. Then you give that keyword strategy to your content writer. It's used when you're posting blogs with a little description in YouTube. It goes everywhere. It goes in your social posts. So you just start building up this authority around certain terms, and they are your terms: estate agents in area, properties for sale in area, how much is my property worth in area, all those sort of things. If you get that foundation right, then all the other channels will just be humming when it comes to your SEO. So that's one of my other tips.
There you go. These are your lowest hanging fruit when you want to get started with digital marketing. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Nitten.
It's a pleasure.
See you.
See you,
Hope it
Danny.
helps.
Cheers.
All right. Cheers, one and all.
Bye.